Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be reviewing really the first great PlayStation 3 shooter, Resistance Fallen Man. The second one's already out, but I got onto the PlayStation bandwagon a little late. So yeah, let's check out this awesome shooter. Okay, so the story of Resistance Fall of Man is pretty much World War II never happened, and you're in England, and pretty much the world's been invaded by alien beings, and everybody is coming together to try and fight off the aliens. And you play as the story is told through like the memory of a woman. I really don't know her name off the top of my head. I didn't look it up, but she was I guess part of the British Army, and she pretty much tells the story of what's going on, and you play as Nathan Hale, and you're American, and you have been infected with I guess like the virus that the aliens have. You can re-heal yourself and stuff. Not fully. You have, well, I'll get to that in the gameplay, but that's pretty much the story in a nutshell. And everybody's just trying to fight off the aliens. It's pretty Gears of War-esque. So, but like I always say, it's a shooter. Don't really have to have an awesome story. Okay, so the gameplay is pretty awesome. It took a little while for me to get used to. I think it was more of the controller than the actual game, but the gameplay is pretty solid. It's a really fast shooter. It's not slow moving. It's a lot of just running, gun, fast shooting. You gotta have a quick trigger finger, that's for sure. And once you get used to that, to the rhythm, it's pretty good. You gotta run, you can't really stay still, you will die. You have to keep shooting and just running around. It's a lot of fun. The cool thing, getting back to what I was just saying with with your life, you have 4 bars of life, and you replenish yourself after not getting shot at for a couple, couple of seconds. But and basically it re-heals up to that bar, and once it goes down in that bar, then you really can't re-heal. You have to find health scattered around. And so yeah, the guns in the game are awesome, and there's no limit on how many you can carry. It's good in that non-realistic sense, because you need different guns to do different jobs, and the guns are all so dynamic that it's so cool. There's so many different guns. You have your shotgun. You can use like the aliens bullseye gun, which is just like a rifle. You have your own rifle. You have what else? There's the auger that's like just shoots these big things, and you can shoot out. You can put up a shield so that they can't shoot you. There's that gun. It's just like the hailstorm, I think it's called, or something like that. There's so many different guns. There's different grenades, there's rocket launchers, there's anything you can think of that's been in a shooter, it's in this. And like I said, the awesome part is there's no limit. You don't have to choose what do I want to drop. The enemies are really good. They're pretty varied. They definitely get better as the game goes along. I mean, like skill wise, you fight big bosses like this. You fight a couple of these in the game. It's very dynamic. That's pretty much, the whole thing of this game is just the diverseness of everything. I guess the diversity, I should say. So fighting these bosses is a blast, and the visuals and from the bosses are awesome. The only thing I have a problem with is there's not a lot of different gameplay. You're not like, you go on backs of like turrets and stuff, but you don't do it that much. Most of the game you're walking around, but nothing cooler than seeing that thing explode right there. Okay, so the presentation is pretty good. The cutscenes are really nice looking, but you have to remember this was a PlayStation 3 launch, so you know, today graphics have just improved so much so fast that, I mean, you really you know, games don't stay fresh for that long. But the gameplay, like I said, has stayed fresh. But graphics, they're okay. This I'm not playing in HD. When I play on my TV inside, the graphics look a lot better. It's a lot brighter. It's just a lot just better in general. And I mean, it looks good. The environments are good. When you're down underground like I am in these scenes, you get very claustrophobic. You know, but they're still good. But that's actually what it's, you know, meant for. Outside, you know, the city looks like it's been destructed, and you know, like it's seen war, and that's good because it has. But you know, the blood is good. The guns feel like you're shooting a gun. You know, you get that nice pop when you shoot the shotgun, and you get that nice little rhythm going with everything else. The sounds from these things, these rollers and whatever they're called. You know, you hear them like just run around like bugs, and you just feel gross while you're trying to kill them. But yeah, everything, it sounds good. Graphics have aged a little, but not bad. Not to where you're just like, wow, you know, you can tell how old the game is. But yeah, the sound, like I said, is good. But yeah, everything good with the presentation. Okay, so as every game is, bottom line, it has to be fun for you to enjoy it, and Resistance is definitely fun. It was the first pretty much, you know, great shooter on the. There hasn't been that many, but it was the first really good shooter on the PlayStation 3. It's an exclusive to the PlayStation 3, so it's definitely a reason to buy to, you know, own the console. Of course, Resistance 2 has come out since obviously Resistance 1 and Killzone 2. So there's definitely other games out there that you can probably uh, you know, enjoy more. I heard that this doesn't have it doesn't have I didn't try it just because I was told it doesn't, but it doesn't have online co-op, which stinks. Uh, and I don't think there's really much of a community now online for online play with Resistance 2 out, but that's understandable. You can't really fault it for that. But at the end of the day, the game is definitely fun. Killing aliens just never really gets old. It's like, you know, at the heart of video gaming. It's, you know, your you know, tried and true story. But the weapons are definitely fun. The non-realistic feel, you know, that you can hold as many as you want is very good. I consider this pretty much. I was telling people it's like a modern day Doom in a way. You know, it's definitely very similar that you can hold you know, as many weapons as you want. Guns feel good. The visuals are good. Sound is good. All around, really good game. Must have, I think, for PlayStation 3 owners. And you know, I don't know if this game will make people want to have buy a PlayStation 3, but it's definitely up there. But with other games out, it could hurt now.